the I Am RAPAPORT Stereo Podcast live.
You down with Rapaport? Yes, I am. 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 You better tune in, IamRapaport.com. Cause every single podcast, you know he drops bombs. I seen him on set, a seasoned vet with true talent. Catch him on his way to CrossFit, rocking the New Balance. He asked me to do the track cause he know I rhyme elite. But I'm just waiting for the Robert De Niro line of the week. Breakfast of Champions, hosted bagel, cream cheese, and lox. This is I Am Rapaport, the show never stops. You might catch him out in public, stretching his knees. But if you don't listen to the show, yo, wig up please. Wig up please. This is the I Am RAPAPORT Podcast.
This is the I Am RAPAPORT Podcast, traveling podcast, live from Runyon Canyon. If you hear the noise in the background, it's usually not like this up here. It's usually a peaceful place. These people are wilding out. Everybody is out of shape. No one looks good. Men, women, motherfuckers are walking around with socks with personalities. We're trying to do a fucking podcast and we're being interrupted by the funky bunch.
Yes. Eat right, you won't have any problems with weight.
I don't eat right.
That's your problem. That's why you got to come up on a mountain.
Yeah, but you're not. You're in shit shape, bro.
No, my wind is fucked up. But
yeah, your wind is in shit.
You look at me, you say, "Damn, how old is this motherfucker? 26?" No, 46.
You're
Why?
46?
Because I know how to eat.
But if,
I eat once a day.
Dudes, if you eat once a day, that's just because you're not like a normal person when it comes to that.
No, my body loves the fuck out of me.
Yeah, but we're challenging dudes to 2-on-2s in the games, and you are not ready.
When you tell me, you give me a heads up. I get 2 weeks.
Do you need?
I need to play a couple of 3-mans, get my body acclimated to that running.
I've just come up with another venture I'm going to do. I'm going to become a personal trainer. And I realized because of the fitness craze, and I go to my CrossFit, I go to my hot yoga. This gentleman that just was in front of us, he had 12 paying customers. He was in better shape than me, but the game he was spitting, the shit he was talking about, I could do better than that. Get up, you fat fuck. Time to move.
Time to get your fucking ass up.
You want to sit there on the floor and be a slothy animal, or you want to get in shape? Let's fucking go. Let's do this.
I don't want to hear that
I can
shit.
motivate men, women, and children.
Go for it, B.
Okay, because I'm really feeling like a lot of these trainers, they're not qualified. Yeah, they might have taken a course, and they might have better form, and they might be able to articulate the form. I could learn all that shit. You could take how to do it courses in a day. Okay, but what I have to offer, the motivation of men and women and children, I think it'll separate me from the pack.
I think you can do that.
Keep running, you motherfucker.
Right.
You.
Get your fat
Are
ass
you
up.
proud of yourself? Do you really, really want to show yourself at the beach?
Fuck you.
Huh? Are you comfortable with the fact that you have to undo your belt when you sit down at a meeting, you slob you?
Yeah.
This is the type of shit that will motivate me if I had a trainer that talked to me like that. Are you really, really comfortable with the fact that you need spandex when you're in the car because you don't fit in your jeans? Are you really, you're 5'11", yet we're shopping at the big and tall store?
Fuck you.
This is the type of shit that I have to offer. The I Am RAPAPORT podcast training sessions. 2 more, motherfucker. No. I don't care if it's all I have. I don't give a shit. We're not leaving. I'm gonna kick you in your fucking back. I want 2 more push-ups. You fuck you. This is the I Am RAPAPORT podcast coming live from the top of Runyon Canyon. If you hear any background noise, that's because this is a traveling podcast.
Yes.
The only traveling podcast. And if there's another traveling podcast, it's just not as good. Yo, when we say the I Am RAPAPORT podcast is the best, we mean it.
We mean that.
Like, just like, and if you want to get hype, we respect the other podcasts, but just the way we treat this like battle raps of the 80s and the 90s.
We gonna tear you up.
And then tell you about it.
That's right.
Like Cool Moody.
Competitive
podcast.
MC Shan, KRS.
Yes. Cool Moody, Busy B.
Yes, this is us.
LL, Cool Moody.
LL, Taking Out Hammer, Ice-T, this is us.
Yeah, this is us. This is what we do. We fuck with all the other podcasts. We respect the other podcasts. But we're competitive with this shit.
Word
we
up.
treat this shit like hip-hop. Okay?
I read in a fucking health journal
Oh, yeah.
that men could achieve multiple orgasms.
You read that, huh?
And then I said, wait a minute.
Have you ever achieved one of these?
I tried it.
And what happened?
Eureka.
What do you mean multiple? Internal?
One after the other.
You mean
just
where
like
you
women.
actually had...
No ejaculate.
Oh, it's
But
like
I get
internal.
the feeling.
Right.
See, they're separate.
Yeah, they're called...
I didn't know that.
So what were some of the tricks of the trade? Have you mastered this?
Yes. This is to all the men. I'm gonna make it short. When you get that initial feeling where you know you're about to go over the fucking edge,
Where you're about to bust off.
stop.
And then what?
Wait for a few seconds.
Do you have to like squeeze?
No,
Your loaf?
You wait when you.
Do you need a rubber band on the top of your shit?
No, no rubber band. You
Duct
just
tape.
You just squeeze that muscle that stops the flow of urine,
Yeah. And then?
and then you'll feel something emit,
Yes.
but it won't be the big deal.
Yeah.
And then you can continue and just repeat that, and you can go 5-6 times.
And then what? And then when you finally...
When you finally let it go, it's the best.
So have you mastered this trade yet? Or you're still working on
I
it?
mastered it. I do it whenever I want.
So you're basically
Stick man.
you're stick man, huh?
Yeah. Burgess.
Your fuck style.
It's buck wild.
All right, this is the I AM RAPAPORT podcast, the traveling edition. Me and G Moody are live, and we are on alert for the two murderers who escaped from the prison in upstate New York.
Word.
We're on high alert. I have my buzz stick in my pocket. Now, these two guys are on some real Shawshank Redemption shit. Two guys sawed their way into the pipes.
Man.
And they escaped. I mean, they had fucking tools. Like, they went to Home Depot and sawed their way. And apparently, they were being helped by a female prison guard. And they're saying that one of these murderers was well endowed.
His loaf game was on fleek.
Yo, his loaf game is on fleek. Yo, I want to see my man's dick. Because if you're going to make a woman bring saws and all kind of crazy shit into the prison,
He turned her out.
he must have something real nice.
Yeah.
That-
She helped the motherfuckers escape.
Two murderers.
Risk her whole shit just because he hit it right.
Not only did she risk her whole shit, she risked society shit.
Yeah.
This guy,
Somebody get killed for that shit.
yo, these guys are real crazy murderers, violent killers, and they're out there, and apparently the guard helped. She lent a hand, she brought saws. They were sewing outfits, they were doing everything, getting it ready for these guys, and they got out of jail. And the main reason they're saying it is because my man's fuck style has to be buck wild.
Hell yeah.
It has to be buck wild.
Look what it did. It got him out.
Fuck the Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, make a porno about that shit.
Yo, that should be, yo, he hits it so lovely. He might not have even hit it. He might have just pulled his loaf out.
Yeah, while she doing a bed check.
And
she just
he
came by and said, oh,
look at this.
Fuck.
Look at that shit.
You need help?
And he's like, yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. Can you bring in a fucking saw and a hammer? And she snuck it in. Listen,
Like when I get out, I'm a hit. We gonna have relations. Just get me out of here.
Just get me. And she's like, really? And he's like, yeah, just get me out.
This is yours.
And now me and G Moneti are in the mountains in Hollywood on high alert because they might have made it out here.
And you hear the planes, the fucking helicopters.
They're looking for these guys. Anything could happen. So we're trying to help find the two murderers.
We're doing our part.
We're doing our part. Okay, because anything could happen. This guy, with apparently the way my man's loaf game is so insane, he might be out here. He might have made his way out to the West Coast.
Word.
You hear the helicopters in the background. I don't feel totally safe.
Yeah.
Do you?
Nah, man. Let's just get back to the crib, man. Put some Stidex on that shit.
What? This is the traveling podcast, the I Am RAPAPORT podcast, Los Angeles, all around the city. This shit ain't pretty. We're at the top of Runyon Canyon. Motherfuckers is up here working out.
You hear him in the back.
You hear him in the back. My man G Moneti was all fucked up getting up the hill. If you've never been to Los Angeles, Runyon Canyon is a mild hike. And Gerald, who used to be known as a great basketball player in the streets of New York, was all fucked up.
Why the fuck you bring me up on this mountain, motherfucker?
Yo, you were struggling up on this mountain.
Yo.
I told you I was out here doing my hot yoga. I was out here doing my CrossFit. I'm out here staying in shape. It's the California way. And you got on the mountain and you made us look like shit.
I got cramps, man.
You got cramps?
Yeah.
Yo, these guys are out here doing mountain climbers and burpees and all this shit. You hear them in the background. How do you feel? You came up the mountain. You look like a piece of shit. How did you feel?
I had no idea you was gonna do this. The mountain is fucking steep. I'm not in any kind of shape.
Yo, you could have just walked it. We were walking.
And I was lagging behind.
You were lagging behind.
Because I got cramps.
You didn't get any fucking cramps.
Yeah.
Yo, these guys are over here trying to work out. We're at the top of Runyon Canyon. The Hollywood sign is looming in the background. This is the I Am RAPAPORT podcast. You know, I was reading about some of the benefits of hot yoga. Some of the benefits of hot yoga. And would you like to know what some of the benefits of working out at 100?
Working out all day,
None.
every day.
There's no benefits. If you look on the internet for benefits of hot yoga, I couldn't find one.
What the fuck is hot yoga?
Hot yoga is when you work out in a yoga studio and it's heated to 107 degrees. And they said some of the benefits, the only benefits are that it helps with focus and your mind. And I said, really, the only thing that is because the focus and the mind is because you're trying not to faint. Other than that, I don't know why I'm participating in hot yoga. I know my hot yoga class in Los Angeles, Core Power, they play great music. They play Talib Kweli, they play De La, they were playing some old disco shit, some Stevie Wonder shit, Tribe shit, Kanye, Jay-Z, all that shit. So I like the class, but as far as the benefits, I mean, you're literally in a pool of sweat. I would love to have G Moneti come visit me and join me in a hot yoga class.
I don't be working out, man.
I know. Why don't you work out?
Because I read a study online.
About what?
About the benefits of running and working out. There isn't any benefits.
There's no benefits to any of this shit.
It shortens your life.
You hear these guys are really on some extra hype shit. This is
some bullshit.
They are these people in shape?
For what?
No, but do they look good?
Some of these motherfuckers, but not all of them.
We're up here at the top of Runyon Canyon doing the I Am RAPAPORT podcast. Yo, so you're in LA, you know, veganism, vegetarianism, farm to table is the new thing. Where they say it goes from the farm to the table.
Yo, all that vegan shit, I'll never get with that. You know why?
Why?
Because I like the taste of steaks. And we went through this shit before. I like meat.
Me too. I'm not on that vegan shit.
I'm not on that.
But that farm to table shit, they're trying to say like they it doesn't just go from the farm to the table. It goes from the farm to the car to the kitchen there's a lot of places it goes to
Right.
before. It's not just you. We're not in the fucking ranch. This isn't the Waltons.
Right. Hell no.
Farm to table shit.
Yeah, fuck all
And then
that.
they're selling people, oh, it's farm to table, it's fresh. Get the fuck out of here,
Yeah,
man.
right.
If it's farm to table, where's the fucking farm at? Where is the farm? And there's high-end restaurants. They're talking this farm to table shit. It's like they're tricking people into thinking you're eating pure. Yo, I grew up eating TV dinners.
Swanson's.
TV dinners most of the time.
Steakums.
My father, a big meal in my house, literally was a regular steak from D'Agostino's in the plastic. Mm-hmm. My father would put some pasta. He'd heat up some pasta, and then he would cut up the steak with the pasta, stir it up, and then take the ragu sauce, stir it in. He wouldn't even heat up the sauce. The sauce would be heated up by the steam and the heat of the pasta and the steak.
Oh.
And I'm healthy. I mean, mentally, not so much, but physically, I'm good.
You right there where you need to be.
And what about you? What were some of you ate chitlins?
Man, I had a soul food fucking delicacy every fucking day.
Like, what kind of shit did you eat?
Collard greens, red rice,
Chitlins?
hog moles, fucking
And what's your weight?
I've never crossed 200 pounds.
What are you now?
180.
And you don't do shit.
And I don't do anything. I keep my heart beating like it's supposed to beat. You don't overexert the heart. You're running every day. The heart is working overtime to keep your dumb ass alive. The brain is wondering, why are we working so hard? For what? Is it this upcoming season? You hear these motherfuckers? The listeners out there, do you hear these motherfuckers? You can see what we're seeing. These motherfuckers are on the ground.
In the dust.
In the fucking dust. Doing all kind of shit. And paying for this.
Right.
And I'm sitting down and I'm talking to my man. And our weight is fine. And I ain't never
I'm
did
with
it.
that workout shit, though.
I do suicides.
You did that in the 80s. You don't do that shit.
And look the benefits of that. Working out when I'm 20 and 21 because I'm trying to get into the league.
Right. But what about now?
No.
They're up here doing OTAs. I like that shit.
You know
I need to do it to clear my fucking mind.
You know what working out is? Raking leaves, doing shoveling. That's how you keep your body in shape.
Not everybody has leaves to rake.
Yo, well, you got to do some physical work around the crib. Don't kill yourself running 10 miles a day. You're going to drop fucking dead. That's a lot of wear and tear on the body, man.
Yeah.
And all the jumping around. What about your ligaments and your knees? No, use your brain. Chill out.
What about farm to table shit?
Farm to table, I heard about that. It's like you go up to the fucking farm and they
But what about
butcher the fucking pig and you bring it back to your fucking house. That's what they mean.
It doesn't go from the farm to the table because the farm isn't in New York City. The farm isn't in the streets of Chicago. It's not in Manhattan.
Yeah.
So if they're talking about this farm to table shit,
Hipster fucks brought the farm to Williamsburg.
yo, yeah, but then you don't want to kill the pig and kill the chicken. If it's really farm to table, you kill the fucking chicken in front of me, and you have the fucking balls to kill the pig in the back.
Oh, they got that shit in Washington Heights, Viveros, man.
Yeah, but that's some Santeria shit.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to eat like that.
I hear you.
All right, but Money Grip is interrupting the I Am Rapaport podcast,
Yes.
trying to give this motivating shit.
Yeah.
I'll give you some motivating.
Run some
shit.
laps and shut the fuck
Get
up.
the
B.
fuck up.
Yeah.
All right, get me a fucking Snapple. This is the I Am Rapaport podcast. We'll be right back. All right, it's the I Am Rapaport podcast, and if you haven't seen the I Am Rapaport podcast cartoons, they are another part of the worldwide phenomenon that is just the I Am Rapaport podcast lifestyle.
Yeah.
First, we came out with the soft ass t-shirts. Gave away about 950 soft ass t-shirts for free all over the world. The people have sent in their photos. The people love the soft ass I Am Rapaport podcast t-shirts. And now we are offering soft ass I Am Rapaport podcast socks.
Wow.
Damn. You think I'm gonna charge people for these?
I think you are.
No, fuck no, I'm not gonna charge people for the socks.
Oh, man.
I give them away. Because that's the type of motherfucking guy I am.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay?
That's right.
We have soft-ass I Am Rapaport podcast socks. They're fantastic.
Mm-hmm. I got
and
mine.
now there is the I Am Rapaport podcast cartoons.
Word.
Made by the resident I Am Rapaport podcast cartoonist at Norman Comics. Check him out.
He is dope.
He's dope. But I wanted to publicly see if the people feel like I'm being depicted correctly in my in my cartoon. I feel like it's a generic version of me. Like he's got my old hairstyle. It's not zebra head. Like I want to get hooked up.
Yeah.
And the real complaint that I have is I have said I am a self-proclaimed hook-nosed Jew. I know that I have a prominent nose.
Schnoz.
But I feel like he's got G Moneti. You look great.
He got me hooked up.
He's got my shit fucked up. My nose. I mean,
Nah, B.
What?
No, he got the nose right. He got the little bend that makes you a self-proclaimed hook nose. He got to have the bend at the end of the nostril.
Nah, but I feel like I could get better off. Like he could hook me up a little better. Like I am, you know, I do have a fucking reputation to withhold.
Right, yeah.
Or maybe I'm fooling myself. Is that thing spot on and I'm just living in the past? Or can we split the difference here?
Revamp it, Norm.
Norm, hook me up, man. I mean, you're the resident I Am Rapaport podcast cartoonist, man. And I am the guy.
You're the guy.
I mean, even if you got to cheat a little bit.
Yeah, hook him up.
Can I get a makeover in my cartoon?
Change his wig piece.
Do something, man. Like, give me, like, the shorter wig piece. He's got me with the zebra head, the zebra head high top fade. I'm not Amon Shumpert. I'm not fucking Iman Shumpert. Hook me up, man.
The fuck up brothers.
Oh, yes. Let's speaking of that. So we're deep into the finals, and it is the Splash Brothers fighting for their lives versus LeBron and the Fuck Up Brothers.
Yep.
The Fuck Up Brothers are Iman Shumpert and J.R. Smith, who I have to say played fantastic in every other round except for the finals. I don't think LeBron should give them their personalized, customized handshake. Because if you check out LeBron, he has a customized handshake with every player on the team. It's not just a team handshake. Each player has their own handshake.
Yes.
And Iman Shumpert has his own handshake. J.R. Smith has his own handshake. Della Denova has his own handshake.
Yeah.
Anderson, what's his name?
Varejao.
He's got his own handshake. If I'm LeBron, you don't play good, and I'm carrying you motherfuckers to potentially win a final, and the Fuck Up Brothers, a.k.a. the Trash Brothers.
The Trash Brothers.
It's the Splash Brothers versus the Trash Brothers.
Yes, indeed.
You don't get a handshake. I give you a fist bump.
J.R. Smith.
You get
this
a fist
is not
bump.
the park.
You're not working on a new shot in Game 6 of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, come on, man.
You know how like you're trying to work on a new shot and you're like practicing it? That doesn't happen with 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter of the NBA Finals, J.R. Smith. Do you understand?
Yeah, please.
What needs to get into your head to know that that's not a time to be working on a new three-pointer, a fadeaway three-pointer deep in the corner?
Yo, he's trying to lose the fucking finals.
And Amon Shumpert, it's like the bad fouls, the bad shots. Like, at first I was jealous that they were back in Cleveland and they left the Knicks, and now I'm as happy as a pig in shit.
Yeah.
Because it shows if you guys are gonna act like this in the finals, what are you gonna do
regular season
during a Sunday game in the Garden versus the Utah Jazz?
Right.
So we are calling this the NBA Finals, the Splash Brothers versus the Fuck Up Brothers. It's there for the Warriors to take, but Skeletor, a.k.a. Steve Kerr, you're not Phil Jackson. I saw him during the game when Cleveland was on a run and he was on the bench doing that Phil Jackson shit like, I'm going to just let it play out.
Right.
No, motherfucker. You need to call a timeout and stop being so hunky-dory with it.
Put David Lee in, put him in.
And start screaming at people.
Yeah.
And if I'm David Lee, going forward, every time I'm on the court and every time I'm productive, what I do is I go, fuck you, Steve Kerr. You had me sitting down the last 7 games. Remember, let's tell the story. When me and Gerald played basketball at Erasmus Hall High School in, I don't know, 87, 88.
Yep.
I was sitting on the bench, and then I finally got into the game.
That was at Boys High.
Boys and Girls High School.
Yes, Bed-Stuy.
Bed-Stuy. We're playing Boys and Girls High School. The great Dwayne the Pearl Washington, who is probably the favorite basketball player of the I AM RAPAPORT podcast. You're like, what? Yeah.
Him.
Dwayne Pearl Washington. I was playing. I finally got in the game. I made one of my patent left-handed jump shots from the elbow.
Yes.
And then I made, a few minutes later, it wasn't like I doubled up because I never got on a scoring streak. And then a few minutes later, I made a layup and an N1. And then I proceeded to curse my coach out while I was shooting the free throws.
You turned to the bench and said, fuck you, motherfucker.
Fuck you. You had me on the bench, you motherfucker. Fuck you. And I get out here. I just scored 4 points and I'm about to make a free throw. That's what I expect from David Lee to do. Fuck you, Steve Kerr. Like game 3, he was great. If I'm him, I start cursing out my own coach while I'm on the floor.
Yeah.
You had me on everybody's like, his attitude has been great. Fuck that. Fuck all that.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Got Ben Gordon here from New York.
Who's that?
Ben Gordon.
Oh, Mount Vernon.
Oh.
Ben Gordon's in the
Ben
place.
Gordon is in the building.
Word.
Flash Gordon.
Mount Vernon in the place.
Yeah, Ben Gordon. We fuck with you hard.
Word.
Yo, this is the I Am RAPAPORT podcast coming live, traveling podcast with the great Ben Gordon. We're doing this. This is unprecedented.
Mount Vernon
What
in the
up?
place.
How you feeling,
What
man? What's going on?
Chilling. How you,
You
man?
didn't know
All right.
what you listening to? What are you listening to?
Yo, right now, I'm listening to some Andre 3K.
Okay.
3K, where are you, man? This shit got me motivated, man.
Some old Andre 3K?
Yeah.
Hold on, man. Press play. Love below.
Okay.
You hear that shit?
Spectacular's right in front of you.
Now, yo, Ben Gordon, let me ask you a question. Grab that mic from me real quick, Ben Gordon. This is the I Am RAPAPORT podcast. You know I'm not some crazy person, right, Ben Gordon? What do you do in L.A.? What are you doing in L.A.?
I'm running, baby. I'm running for my life.
Let me ask you a question. If I'm David Lee and I finally get into the game after sitting all that time and I'm an all-star and I do what I was doing last night, you know what I do? After I score a basket, I go, fuck you, Steve Kerr, while I'm on the court. Well, why is David Lee sitting on the... Give me something. Give me some analytics on the series. Break it down for me. Kick it to me.
All right,
How are you feeling about this series?
So you talking about, you want me to address David Lee or the series?
Just the whole series.
All right, so basically, sorry Warriors, but LeBron James, mama, there goes that man.
He can't stop him?
It's over with, man. He got too many 40-point games. What is he averaging right now?
Well, what's he missing, though? What's LeBron missing?
Right now, what is he missing?
Yeah, what's he missing?
You know what I call it? The
In the
Splash
series?
Brothers versus the Trash Brothers. The Trash Brothers being Amon and J.R. Smith.
Hey, yo. Sit back and PG. He from New York.
Yeah,
The
that's all
Splash
right.
Brothers versus the Trash
See, we
Brothers.
could do an interview like this. I'm not in the NBA. I'm not playing right now, so I could talk
You don't
trash.
have to condone. You don't have to condone. You can
No,
speak
I
the
like
way
that. I like the
you
trash
like that
talking.
shit. You like that shit, right?
Yeah, because I want to play somebody one-on-one now.
You want to bust somebody's ass, right?
Exactly. For crazy hard bunks in your ass.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like
Above the rim
this.
style.
Get your ass bust. Hey, buddy, what we doing? You know what to do.
Here's one question. I'm gonna let you go running. Here's my one question.
Okay.
Give me your top 5 players that you played with, excluding you. So if you were saying the top 5 players, the best players, give me a 5 that
Lloyd
you
Daniels.
played with.
Wait, only in the NBA?
It
or
doesn't matter.
college?
Anybody. You could say Lloyd Daniels. Go ahead.
Rest in peace to Eddie Griffin. He's up with the Most High right now. That was definitely one of the best power forwards
Okay.
/ centers I ever played with.
Okay.
Big Strick.
Rod. Wait,
Rest in
Strictly
peace.
Strick?
Big Strick.
Who's Strick? You talking about Rod Strickland?
Nah, I said rest in peace.
Who's Big Strick?
Big Strick. Come on, man.
Okay. Oh, okay.
This is my list
Okay.
now.
Take it over, Ben Gordon.
Top 5 dead or alive.
Spit into the mic though, Ben Gordon.
Then
You've
I'm going to
done
say
this.
who I got. Oh, my man Escalade.
Oh, okay.
Shout, rest in peace, my big homie Escalade.
Okay.
That's 3 right there.
Okay.
Notice I'm going all big men now. Now I got to
Yeah.
find some.
Then who's
some
running the
guards
point?
right now. At the point, I'm going to have to say D Rose, man.
And you played with him when the
man.
knees were functioning beautifully.
I played with him when he had the baby kneecaps, man.
Yeah.
Fresh cartilage.
Yes.
Straight out of college, right
Yes.
on deck. But
And then give
man.
me, and who's your shooting guard? The best one you ever played with. And that's guy, he's got to be live because you were something else.
I'm gonna go with, you know who it is. I'm not even gonna say his name, man.
You're not?
I'm not gonna say his name, man. You know who he is, man. Come on, man. You gotta holler at me too.
Who is it?
Come on, man. At the 2?
At the 2. Kobe?
Come on, man.
Gotta be, right?
Nah, yo, Kobe, what's good, baby? I'm out here in your town, family. I'm on these mountains already, man. What's up? I know you don't. You somewhere. You probably in
Black Mamba.
You probably under the earth somewhere with training, man.
Yeah, he goes
Trying to get them
underground.
Achilles and all that.
Yo, but Kobe Bryant, like he doesn't work out with the rest of you guys, right? He goes underground, right?
Yo, this is what Kobe told me one time when I
Break
asked
it
him.
down.
I said, yo, Kobe, man, I'm trying to get in the lab with you. I was out here in LA, man. I was a young boy. He said, nigga didn't even say shit.
He just
I was like, damn. He just started talking to me in my brain.
Yeah, you're telecommunicating.
Yeah,
telepathic shit.
Like motherfucking Professor X.
Yo, yo.
This nigga was in my brain with the remote. Like,
Yes.
BG, we're gonna black the fuck out. We're
Yes.
gonna shoot 1,000 jumpers. That's the warm up.
BG.
I was like, Kobe, I can't do that, man.
He said, BG, you can.
I
Yo,
gotta keep running, man.
Ben Gordon, a pleasure. This is the I AM RAPAPORT podcast, and we'll be right back. All right, this is the I AM RAPAPORT podcast, the traveling podcast, the first ever edition, and that was unprecedented. We just ran into the great Ben Gordon,
New Yorker, Mount Vernon.
a.k.a. Flash Gordon, Connecticut, University of Connecticut.
Straight nice.
Breaking down, he didn't break down much. He was in the middle of his run, so we'll give him that. He wasn't prepared for the interview. Didn't seem to have much control of the microphone.
Right.
I kept saying, put the fucking microphone to your mouth, Ben Gordon. But he was gracious enough to give us some of his time and insight. Very little.
Very little.
But we appreciate it. We caught him off guard. He had his headphones on.
It was fun.
It was good. And that's some of the benefits. We're going to be doing these I AM RAPAPORT traveling podcasts all over the world. Right now we're in Los Angeles. Who the fuck knows who we're going to run into next? But when we see you, we stick a fucking mic in your mouth. And we expect you to be able to spit some shit, just like an MC. Which brings me to, if you have not heard the J Period all James Brown mix with Black Thought, J Period featuring Black Thought, James Brown, I highly recommend it. You could go to jperiod.com or somewhere on the internet. We're not sponsored by him. I fuck with J Period, but Black Thought is a beast.
He got it in on that.
Yo, Black Thought, listen. One of the most underrated, underappreciated MCs ever because he's associated with a group. But this guy's he's on some shit,
He's a
man.
beast on that.
He is on some shit. Freestyling half the time, going off the top of the dome, probably some written shit. But you just have to hear it. I say one of the greatest, I don't know what you give somebody. You can't give him an Emmy, but he deserves some sort of award because Black Thought is a motherfucker.
Yeah, he was rocking that shit like he's supposed to.
Killing that.
That's a MC.
Like, there's not a lot of people that could do what he's doing on that mixtape.
Word.
Black Thought on the James Brown mixtape. Like, I was trying to think, like, what other rappers could do that? What other rappers would have the impotence to even try to do that? To say, I'm gonna rock all James Brown live
With DJ.
with a DJ.
Yep.
Shit. I highly suggest you check that out. Speaking of another person who I fuck with, only the best carpet cleaning. New York City. Only the best. If you spill wine, Snapple, coffee, your dog takes a piss, your dog takes a shit on your carpet, and you're in the tri-state area, only the best carpet cleaning. Again, not a sponsor of the show, but my man Scotty Ruggs, big fan of the show, great business, good dude. See, I didn't say great dude, I said good dude, Scotty Ruggs, because you're a pain in the ass. But you run a great business, only the best carpet cleaning. New York City, New Jersey, Connecticut, Long Island. When your shit is fucked up, when your carpet is fucked up, like G Moneti, you remember you You spilled wine on my carpet in New York?
Yeah, I remember, man.
I called Scotty Ruggs at only the best carpet cleaning.
I didn't think you would be able to remove that, and I felt so bad.
You felt bad because you did that, and I don't want you to. You need like a thermos. You need a sippy cup for your shit.
Yeah.
You need to put your wine and that black whiskey, that dark whiskey, in a sippy cup.
Yeah, that
Because
rum.
when you're on carpet, you can't do that.
Yeah. Luckily for Scotty Ruggs and only the best.
He got it out. So that's just a plug for my man, because that's my people. And speaking of plugs, speaking of sponsorships, I wanted to ask you sincerely, if you have never tried a Casper mattress, I have a Casper mattress. The I Am RAPAPORT podcast is sponsored by Casper mattresses. Fairly priced mattresses. I've been living on and sleeping on a Casper mattress for about 2 months now.
How is it?
How is it?
Yeah.
How is it not?
I've been meaning to ask you.
I am so fucking happy on my Casper mattress. I sleep like a baby. My back feels great. I'm comfortable. I feel like I get to sleep faster. I feel like I wake up fresher. I'm more mobile. I'm more limber. I feel terrific. Now, you have been sleeping on one for about 3 months. You've had back problems. How does your back feel sleeping on your Casper mattress?
There isn't any more back problems.
It's gone.
Casper saved me.
Casper mattresses, you could get them. They deliver the mattress to your house in New York City 1 day, the rest of the country 1 to 3 days. It comes in a box. It's award-winning technology.
Word
Casper
up.
mattress. Go to Casper.com. You could punch in the promo code RAPAPORT, RAPAPORT, and you get $50 off your purchase. Casper mattresses.
You have to get a Casper.
We are finishing up our hike. We have not found the 2 escaped killers
Yeah.
from the upstate New York prison. If you see 2 guys in the woods and one of them,
One of his pants game is...
yo, my man might have a big dick. I'm just going to keep it honest. There's 2 killers and one of them apparently's got a big dick. These are guys you got to watch out for. It's a double-edged sword, if you know what I mean. Okay? But while I'm coming down the hill here, I am wearing, and I'm feeling good, in my American Giant hoodie.
I see.
I'm wearing a lightweight American Giant hoodie because they have heavyweight and they have midweight hoodies because right now it's hot and humid out. You can't wear your heavyweight shit unless you're on some Martin Lawrence shit. Remember when Martin Lawrence was in the streets wearing like the sweat jacket?
Yeah.
Waving the gun?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Damn.
It's hot out, so I have my American Giant lightweight hoodie and I feel fantastic. American Giant, American-Giant.com. The first and original sponsor of the I Am RAPAPORT podcast.
They saw it.
T-shirts, sweatshirts. Gerald is wearing an American Giant T-shirt.
Lightweight.
American Giant.
Champion. Can't fuck with this shit, yo.
Give it a little bit more love. American Giant clothing, made in the United States. American Giant clothing.
Champion. Can't fuck with this shit, yo.
This is the I Am RAPAPORT podcast, and we're out.